On people, I am excited to be doing this flight today. We're going from Portland to San Francisco on the Frontier airline on the Airbus A320, the Phoenix A320, I should say. And we're going to be on the VATSIM network as usual. So let's go ahead and get this plane started up and let's get this show on the road, shall we? Okay, let's do this. Alright. See exit light, switch arm, turn on seatbelt light. Nav and logo lights on. Okay. No smoking signs auto. Cruise supply on. And we'll put our adheres. One, 2, and 3. Turn on our fuel pumps. Okay. It is a rainy day here in Portland. The weather is, well, as they would say in Scotland, is total dreesh. But you know what? We're gonna fly anyway. Alright, we got that fire test out of the way. Thankfully there is no fire, so don't worry about that. Okay, I'm gonna put the armrest up, because who needs that? Let's turn up our floodlights, because we're gonna need them because the weather is what it is. And let's go over here to the flight pad, import the flight plan from Portland to San Francisco, send this to the MCDU, and let's load this aircraft. Alright. So as I'm setting up the MCDU, how is it going, people? Let me know in the comments what's going on with your lives and what you think of the stream. If we could just get 2 more people, we'll be at 100. So let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna go to init, and we're flying from Portland, KPDX, to San Francisco. Are you going to San Francisco? Alright, flight number Frontier flight, because we're going Frontier, we're saving money today. Frontier flight 4811. Our cruise profile cost index is going to be 26. And we're going to be flying at a cruise level of 37,000 feet.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Alright, for our flight plan, let's just go ahead and put in our departure info really quick. Okay. Let's see here. So today we're going to be departing runway 28 left, probably. On the Mini 5 departure. I don't know if there's some kind of Disney connection or what. Bamuk transition. You like a character in Downton Abbey or something. Okay, so I'm opening up the thing, and let's see the outside of the plane really quick. Today, we're going to be flying the Betty the Bluebird flight for Frontier. It's a beautiful livery, beautiful paint job. We get all fueled up here. Exciting. So how are you guys doing out there? Let me know in the comments. Love to know.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the
Okay, we're going to jump back in the cockpit because we got to fuel up. I'm going to go MCDU menu, config, fuel, and I'm going to let that fuel tick up. Let's say hi to the passengers really quick. What is up, everybody?
Hello.
So, yeah. flying from Portland to San Francisco today. There's Ben Roethlisberger right
May I
there.
see your boarding pass?
And it's going to be a lot of fun flying Frontier. Let me know in the comments if you've ever flown Frontier. I hear it helps you save money. It's the budget airline. And plane tickets cost so much that who doesn't need a budget airline? Okay, we got Grandpa there getting in his seat. Alright. Fantastic.
Hello.
Alright, so we got some flight info from the PFC that I'm going to go ahead and write down here.
This way.
Let's see.
Good afternoon.
Clear to...
Hello. Hello.
5.
Good afternoon.
Pick 3. Departure frequency 118. Okay.
Hello.
Under 107. Fantastic.
Welcome on board.
Call for pushback. Oh. Okay, so I got some info from the PFC. If you're flying in the United States and you're doing VATSIM, you're going to get a pre-flight clearance. If you're flying over Europe, you're probably going to have to do that clearance verbally back and forth with the controller. So just a tip there. The US is just different. Have a different unit for the altimeter, and we've got a different way of doing clearance. It's just the way we roll in America. We got to be different.
This way, please.
Don't even get me started on Fahrenheit. Okay, so fuel's ticking up some more there. I'm going to take a look at the frequencies that are available here in Portland at the moment. I picked this airport tonight because it looks as if we have ground, tower, and approach or departure. So let's go ahead and
May I see your boarding
put
pass?
let's go ahead and put the ground frequency.
Boarding pass, please.
Let's go ahead and put that ground frequency on active here, and let's see, 1.9.
For November Tango, squawk mode,
Boarding
Charlie.
pass, please.
Okay, so we got that going.
And client now, mode, Charlie.
All right, our fuel's ready. Let's go to our flight plan. We just got to put in just a handful of waypoints here. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll start with Felix.
November 504, November Tango, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha 3 Alpha. Runway 28 right via Alpha 3 Alpha for November Tango.
Firefly.
Hello.
They love the outdoors in Oregon.
Boarding pass,
Is
please.
it sad that the only thing I know about Oregon is the Oregon Trail game that was ancient? You know anything else about Oregon, please tell me, because that's pretty much all I know. F-I-N-E-R,
This way.
Finer. And one more.
Hello.
Okay. Alright, so now that we put in those waypoints, let's put in our arrival info really quickly here. So we're probably going to be arriving on way left. We won't know until we actually get close to the arrival airport. Going to be on the Bodega 4 arrival with the Melbeck transition. And let's clear any flight discontinuities. Go ahead and clear that.
Welcome on board.
Okay, we're gonna leave the one after manual because that's a mandatory flight discontinuity.
504, November Tango,
Good afternoon.
contact Portland Tower 123.775. Fly safe. Over Tower, thanks for being on the line today. I appreciate that. For November Tango.
Okay, so we're gonna send some fuel info.
Hello.
We're gonna look at the wind. Wow, wind is... I'm actually gonna put in a value just because we need a value, but yeah, that's interesting right there. First time I've seen that. Okay,
Welcome on board.
so now we're gonna go to performance. We're gonna go performance
Good
1.
afternoon.
All right, let's take a look at. Let's do our departure speed v-speed calculator,
Welcome
which
on
is a
board.
great feature from Phoenix. Really saves a lot of time.
Welcome
Okay,
on board.
there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so those speeds are in.
May I see your boarding pass?
So the next thing we need to do, we need to set our altimeter
Hello.
to the current value at Portland.
Welcome on board.
And that would be, according to my chart, 2976 inches of mercury.
Welcome on board.
And again, whether you're flying in the US or Europe, make sure you're using the right unit of measurement on your altimeter. Alright, so 2976 is our altimeter at the
May I
moment.
see your boarding pass?
So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and enter in this information that we got from the pre-flight clearance. So our initial altitude is 7,000 feet.
Welcome on
We're going to be squawking. Squawk! 1607 today.
boarding pass, please.
Okay. And yeah, now we get to
Hello.
see if this plane is almost done being loaded. I think it is. I think it's getting pretty full in the cabin.
Hello.
And I don't know why YouTube is defaulting to low resolutions right now, but if you're getting low resolution on the video, just go ahead and hit that gear on the video and switch the resolution to make it higher if you want to. I don't know why YouTube is hitting a low default on videos. I think it's a problem with their system, but if you're getting a blurry picture, that's the way to fix it. Okay, so it looks like cargo is finishing up putting the luggage in the bottom of the plane. In the belly. Plane. Okay, that is the ding to tell us the aircraft has been loaded. Now, we get to start the APU and start getting ready to do pushback. How are you guys doing out there? What's going on? How is life? Love to know. All right. Okay. So it looks as if the APU is available. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit APU bleed. Go external power off. Beacon lights on, strobe lights auto. And we're going to tell GSX that we want to start prepping for pushback. Even if the weather is nasty, we're still going to push back anyway. Not like we're going to get tornadoes in Oregon. I mean, maybe there's been tornadoes in Oregon. Like,
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
okay. switch the drone cams if you need to.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright, let's get ready to rumble!
Locking gear.
Saturday. Okay, we're on the correct frequency, I believe. Let me double check that, make sure. Portland grounds, hello, this is Frontier Flight 4811. I am at stand Charlie 17, ready for push back.
Frontier Flight 4811, Portland ground. Push on to Tango is approved. Face east, call for taxi.
Push approved onto Tango, face east, call for taxi, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay.
Frontier Flight 4811, do you have Charlie on board?
We have information Charlie on board now, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so we have information Charlie on board, that's important. Basically, when they say, do you have information Charlie on board, they're talking about the ATIS information, which is constantly being updated, which that's a common question. Okay, so we're going to be facing east, so our tail of our plane is going to go left. But in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to ground services, dismiss chocks, dismiss GPU. Gonna release the parking brake, engines, ignition to the right,
All engines clear.
engine 2 start, and we are rolling. Let's go! This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. And let me make sure that we don't back right into another plane. Nope, that guy has not pushed back yet. That's good. We don't want any collisions. We don't want anything like what happened at Midway, where there was an almost collision that thankfully did not happen. Okay, so engine 2's avail. Turn on engine 1. Man, this weather. Wild. Okay, so right about now they're going to ask me to set the parking brake and confirm a good engine start, which I will do.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Okay, I'm going to
Cockpit to ground.
Start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Okay. Alright, so engines are available. We're going to put the ignition switch back to middle. We're going to turn off APU bleed. We're going to turn off the APU master. Then we're going to come down here, arm speed brakes. We're going to go flaps 2 for taxi. And then we also need to turn a couple lights on. Let's turn on the runway turn off lights, and then let's turn on taxi lights. And now we're ready to ask for taxi information. Do it. Portland ground, Frontier Flight 4811 is ready for taxi.
Frontier Flight 4811, runway
Truck
28
disconnected.
left taxi
Bypass
via
removed.
Tango Bravo.
Left is clear.
Runway
Right is
28
clear.
left, taxi via Tango Bravo, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so runway 28 left, that's the one we were expecting. And Bravo is all the way down at the end of the runway, which is what I expected. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stay, we're going to go straight actually for quite a ways. GSX is angry at me, but that's okay. The software, the GSX software is mad that I want to start rolling, but it's okay. It's just a glitch. Thankfully, the VATSIM controller's not mad at me. That's the main thing I don't want. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna stay here on Tango. Tango is going to become Bravo.
Ground, good afternoon. Air Canada 209, stand Charlie 13 requesting south push.
Air Canada 209, Portland ground. Squawk mode Charlie and confirm you have information Charlie on board.
Squawk mode Charlie, and we have information Charlie on board. Air Canada 209.
Okay. Tango's turning into Bravo, just like I thought. Let's take a look off to the right. Okay. And let's not veer off today. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Bravo all the way down.
Delta 355, request push and start.
Delta 355 Heavy Portland ground. Confirm you have information Charlie on board.
Yeah, we do have the information, Charlie. I just got an ACARS message like 5 minutes ago.
Delta 355 Heavy, push on to Tango is approved. Face south, call for taxi.
Face south, push back approved onto Tango. Call you when ready for taxi. Delta 355.
Frontier Flight 4811, contact Portland Tower 123.77.
Contact Portland Tower on 123.77. Have a great night, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to Tower, which is to be expected. So we're going to go 123.775.
Air Canada.
And also, before we say anything, let's go ahead and just prep very quickly for takeoff, because we're probably going to get that clearance in 2 seconds. Whoa, I did not know you could do that. Move the seats up. Okay. Anyway, let's talk to Portland Tower. Portland Tower, hello, this is Frontier Flight 4811, holding short runway 28 left at Bravo.
Frontier Flight 4811, Portland Tower, good afternoon. Winds 170 at 14, gusting 21. Runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so we just got the clearance that we need, and we're gonna leave the ground, go to the air. Modern miracle. Delta 1011 Aviation says hello. Nice, we have the future of aviation playing VATSIM. That is right. We do have the future of aviation playing VATSIM. I am so pumped that we've got the next generation of pilots on the service, learning about so many things. So yeah, I agree 100%. ready to climb, landing gear up. Go to our initial altitude of 7,000.
Frontier Flight 4811, contact departure, have a good flight.
Contact departure, thank you so much, have an excellent day, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so I just reduced throttle to climb. This went flap 0. I'm going to go ahead and get a hold of approach, Pullman 8.1. And Delta 1011, I think your comment is fantastic because I believe you are the future of aviation. The fact that you're so interested in planes this young is amazing. So that comment includes you because you're definitely invested in that world and it's just awesome. That's fantastic. Okay, we're going to talk to Portland departure really quick. Portland departure, hello, this is Frontier Flight 4811. I am inbound Kelly at 3,400 feet, climbing 7,000.
Frontier 4811, Portland departure, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
Climb and maintain 15,000, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so he gave us the magic words. We're definitely going to go right through these clouds and the weather won't look so bad anymore. And let's turn off some lights here. Let's turn runway turn off lights off. Let's turn these taxi lights off. And I'm going to disarm spoilers really quick because we don't need them. And let's take a look outside. There's Betty the Bluebird. Yeah. Betty the Bluebird is a legend. Yeah, I think it's amazing how many young people are on VATSIM. I think, for one thing, it's a great way to get introduced to air traffic control without the pressure of talking to actual air traffic control. And it's a wonderful community. Really, really great people. Get a view right here. Okay. We're gonna punch right through these clouds. I think. Awesome. Let's hope.
Frontier Flight 4811, contact Seattle Center 125.8 today.
Contact Seattle Center on 125.8. Have a great night, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so we've been handed to Seattle Center. I love that because I'm a huge Frasier fan. So, good night, Seattle. All right. Let's talk to Seattle. And whenever I call in, I'm sure someone will say I'm listening. Okay, Seattle Center. We're going to talk to 125.8, and no, that is not a rock and roll station. Although if we're in Seattle, we would get Pearl Jam for sure. Okay, we're going to talk to 125.8. Let's talk to Seattle. First of all, I'm going to wait just a second just in case there's anyone else on the comms because there are a million planes that Seattle Center is managing right this second. Seattle Center, hello, this is Frontier Flight 4811. I am inbound Mini at 13,000, climbing 15,000.
Frontier Flight 4811, Seattle Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so he just gave us clearance to go even higher, which is great. Let's get above these dreary clouds. Enough of that. Okay. Here we go. I did not know there was 470 miles between Portland and San Francisco. For some reason, in my mind, I thought those cities were close. Anybody else surprised that there's that much distance between Portland and San Francisco? For some reason, those cities just remind me of each other. I can't imagine why. Getting above those clouds. I thought it would never happen. Get a better look. So Delta 1011, have you done any flying on Fatson yet? Because I'd love to know if you've had some experiences on there and what they've been like. Finally above those clouds.
Frontier Flight 4811, contact Seattle Center now 135.45. Good day.
Contact Seattle Center on 135.45. Have a great day, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, well, so that's that. We gotta contact a different Seattle Center. There are so many planes over the Pacific Northwest right now that they actually need multiple people to run this. And I don't blame them at all for that. I'm looking at the radar and it's a party up in Washington and Oregon right now. Okay, 135.45. Let's talk Seattle once more. Okay. Seattle Center, hello, this is Frontier Flight 4811. I am inbound from Mook at flight level 223, climbing 230.
Frontier 4811, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so now we have officially been cleared to our cruise altitude for the day, which is all the way up at 37,000 feet. Let's
Seattle Center,
go.
hello, Condor 2488, heavy, flight level 380.
There's a Condor.
Condor 2488, Seattle Center, roger.
That is amazing. We got a German airline out here in the Pacific Northwest. I gotta see how far they flew.
That is control Air Canada 144, flight level 380.
Air Canada 144, Seattle Center, roger.
Air Canada 144 requesting out of cockpit 5 minutes.
Air Canada 144, group, tell me when you're back.
Will call Air Canada 144.
Okay, so apparently the German plane flew all the way from Havana, Cuba to Oregon. That is incredible. Whoever that is, props to you, man. I don't have that kind of patience.
Sierra 7, hello, good evening. United 1230, passing 1000. Passing flight level 150.
United 1230, Seattle Center, climb maintain flight level 370.
Flight level 370, United 1230.
Alright, so we're on our way up to cruise altitude. When we get there, we can turn the seatbelts lights off for people to get up and walk around. The one thing that's fascinating about Portland and San Francisco, I have not been to either city. I've been told the food is amazing in both places, but I have not visited.
Air Canada 144, back in cockpit.
Air Canada 144, welcome back.
Alright, so get the passenger perspective on this flight. Kind of neat. Love the fact that you place it.
Iberian 3015, contact Seattle Center 118.62 today. Iberian 3015, contact Seattle Center 118.62 today.
Wow, we got it.
118.62 for Iberia 3015. Bye-bye.
Wait, was that Iberia or Siberia? If that was Siberia, I guess that would make sense because we're not that far from Russia. Iberia, man, that'd be a flight all the way from Spain. That'd be hardcore.
American 1542, descend via the Olympia 2 arrival, landing south, red and altimeter 2969er.
Descend via Olympia 2 arrival, lift-off clears 2967, American 1542.
Seattle Center, Canadian 531, you left it off the flight at 1340. Aircraft 531, Seattle Center, roger.
Okay, so let's take a look at another perspective here. Out the window. Gotta love the Frontier livery, is really pretty.
Seattle Control, very good evening. Canada 3 Mike Delta Heavy Flight level 380.
Aircraft 3 Mike Delta, Seattle Center, roger.
Alright, what do you guys think of the flight so far?
Seattle Center, American 1542, ready to send.
Is the stream working?
American 1542, roger. I already gave you your descent.
Apologies, just via the star then, American 1542.
Agent.
Just let me know if we have any technical problems with the stream, because I've had some internet issues the last couple of days, so just let me know if anything is a little bit weird.
Executive 127, Seattle Center, roger. Canada 571, Seattle Center, roger. Exit 127, Boeing Field Altimeter 2968, contact Seattle approach on 125.6.
Today, can I choose on 15000 and head inbound order.
Air Canada 201, Seattle Center, stand by. Air Canada 209, Seattle Center, maintain level 340.
Maintain 340, Air Canada 209.
American 1542, maintain 300 knots or greater until Krieg.
300 or greater, American 1542.
Alaska 1048, contact Seattle approach 125.6 today. 256 for Alaska 1046, see ya.
Air Canada 209, contact Seattle Center, 118.62, good day.
118.62, Air Canada 209.
Lufthansa 4 Tango Kilo, same Mach number. Aircraft calling, it sounds like your mic muted, it's just a carry over. American 1542, maintain 17,000.
Maintain 17,000, American 1542.
Seattle Center, Air Canada 531. We get like 20 minutes out of cockpit.
Canada 531, that's the group, tell me when you're back.
We'll go.
Lufthansa 4 Tango Kilo, Seattle Center. Lufthansa 4 Tango Kilo, can you tell me your Mach number over text? I can't hear you.
Seattle Condor 2 Alpha Sierra has a very good day, flight level 380.
Condor 2 Alpha Sierra, Seattle Center, roger. Air Canada 144, same Mach number.
Air Canada 144.837.
Air Canada 144, maintain a Mach 0.78.
Maintain Mach 0.78, Air Canada 144.
Lufthansa 4 Tango Kilo, maintain Mach 0.8. American 1542, at Palace discretion, just maintain 12000.
Our discretion, just maintain 12000, American 1542.
Air Canada 144, do you have an expected time till we can speed up again? Just for calculation?
Air Canada 144, it's for traffic, I won't be able to speed you up again.
Canada 134, roger.
Lufthansa 4 Tango Kilo radio check.
5x5.
Thank you. I have any problems with my mics. My speed is decimal 8.85.
Lufthansa 4 Tango Kilo, maintain a Mach decimal 80.
Decimal 80, Lufthansa 442. Lufthansa 4 Tango Kilo, sorry.
Condor 2488, maintain maximum forward speed.
Maintaining maximum forward speed, Condor 2488, that's Mach decimal 85.
Roger. Air Canada 263, Seattle Center, maintain flight level 370. American 1542, contact Seattle approach 125.6, good day.
Contact Seattle approach, American 1542.
Frontier 4811, contact Oakland Center 119.987, good day.
Contact Oakland Center on 119.987. Have a great day, Frontier 5811.
KLM 605, contact Oakland Center 119.907, good day.
119.987 for KLM 605, have a good one.
Okay, going over to Oakland. 975, okay. Alright, so I'm going to wait to talk to Oakland Center until I know that I'm not tripping over anybody's conversation, or at least as far as I know I'm not. Let's do that. Oakland Center, hello, this is Frontier Flight 4811. I am inbound Finder at flight level 370.
Frontier 4811, Oakland Center.
Oakland Center, good afternoon. KLM 605 Heavy with you, flight level 380.
KLM 605 Heavy, Oakland Center. Lufthansa 450, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Descending flight level 300, Lufthansa 450.
Air Canada 9911 Seattle Center 135.45.
135.45, Air Canada 9911, see up.
Yeah, I know I'm
Southwest 345, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Right. Frontier 4811, same Mach number.
Mach 0.782, Frontier Flight 4811.
Frontier 4811, maintain Mach 77.
Maintain Mach 77, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so what they want me
KLM
to do...
605, maintain Mach 80, maintain Mach 82.
Mach 82 for KLM 605 Heavy.
Okay, so they want me to maintain Mach 77 in order to make some space for the guy ahead of me.
KLM 605 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 370, traffic 12 o'clock 10 miles. This is a Airbus at flight level 360.
Descending now, flight level 370, so KLM 605.
Air Canada 563, traffic 1 o'clock 10 miles. The Heavy 777 380, descending 370.
If anybody's watching and the picture looks a little bit fuzzy, just go ahead and hit that gear on
KLM
the top right and change the
605,
resolution
cleared
higher.
direct to Merlo.
I don't know why YouTube is doing that, but it's just been a recent problem.
Cleared direct to Malo for KLM 605.
Did you call for Air Canada 563, sorry?
Air Canada 563, traffic 1 o'clock 10 miles. Heavy 777 380, descending 370.
Traffic and presentation, Air Canada 563.
Alpha 0, Sierra Kilo, taxi via Foxtrot, crossing 19 left, correct?
Foxtrot crossing 19 left, parking, versus 060 left again.
Air Canada 563, contact Seattle Center 135.45.
135.45, Air Canada 563.
Yeah, 605, what's your best forward speed?
Best forward speed is 0.84 for KLM 605.
KLM 605, roger, maintain Mach 84.
Maintain Mach 84 for KLM 605.
Oakland Center, Delta 2686, passing 11-3 for 190. Delta 2686, Oakland Center, time to maintain, flight level 410. Up to 410, Delta 2686, and requesting 10 minutes out of the cockpit, if able. Delta 2686, advise that. We'll call back, thanks, 2686. Lufthansa 450, descend via Bodega 4 arrival. Go to altimeter 3014.
Sorry, say again, Lufthansa 450.
Lufthansa 450, descend via the Bodega 4 arrival, the Princess altimeter 3015.
Descending via Bodega 4 arrival, altimeter 3015, Lufthansa 450.
United 969, Oakland Center, squawk 6315. Frontier 4811, reducing Mach 76.
speed at Mach 7.6, Frontier Flight 4811. Alright, that was a direct command that I needed to follow because my guess is we got somebody right ahead of us a little bit too close. Happens all the time on bad service. Gotta roll the changes.
United 969, please file your flight plan. United 969, can you please refile your flight plan? X 15 Lima, contact Seattle Center 135.45.
12545 settings, contact Lima, thank you for the flight.
Yeah, Southwest 345 percent.
Okay.
Josh said, finally joining live and the flight isn't over. I haven't been able to catch your live flights recently. Josh, so good to have you back, man. I'm so excited to have you back. Thank you for watching, brother. Welcome back to the flights, man. Good to have you. How are you doing?
United 969, same Mach number? Yeah, 969 for the sequence today in the San Francisco, your number 3, reduced to Mach 7.4. United 969, let me know when you refile that flight plan. I still don't have anything to do.
Josh said it's been so windy where I live, I didn't need flights in the fly. Same here, it's been very windy where I live too, man. Had a big dust storm yesterday, and goodness gracious, there's still dust everywhere where I live. It's insane. I'm glad I wasn't actually flying yesterday. But I'm glad you're doing great, man. Is the stream working pretty well for you guys? YouTube's had some weird streaming stuff the last couple of days, so just let me know if there's anything wrong with the quality of the video or audio, and I'll try my best to fix it. Yeah, Dust Bowl. Yeah, Dust Bowl for real. That's what it looked like.
United 863, you're next contact 17 miles north of Red Bluff at level 310.
Oakland Center, November 5, 3 Juliet Lima, flight level 410.
53 Juliet Lima, Oakland Center.
Josh said everything looks good visually. Love the Frontier literally no idea how good of a company they are, but it sure looks cool and has a cool name. Thanks, man. Yeah, I
United
love the front
969, turn 20 degrees right, vector for the sequence.
love the fact that they put a bluebird on the plane. Actually, you know what? Josh is right. Let's actually take a look at Betty the Bluebird really quick. Because we cannot do this flight and not say hi to Betty the Bluebird. Betty. So good to have. Which, another fun fact about Frontier flights, many of the planes actually have different animals on the back. So some of them have a wolf, and some of them have a bird, and some of them have all kinds of stuff. It's just really neat. I wonder if Betty's on the other side too. Yep, there she is.
Frontier 4811, turn 10 degrees right, vector sequence.
Turn 10 degrees right. What was the last part of that again? Frontier Flight 4811?
This is vectors for sequence.
Vectors to sequence, Frontier Flight 4811.
Air Canada 569, Seattle Center is 135.45.
Seattle Center 135.45. Thank you for your services. See you at KLM 56.
Southwest 345, contact Seattle Center 135.45.
Alright, so we're going 10 degrees to the right.
KLM 605, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Descend and maintain 320, KLM 605.
Frontier 4811, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Descend and maintain flight level 330, Frontier Flight 4811. Yeah, I'm guessing if we're going 10 degrees to the right, we gotta just turn just a little bit more to the right. Yeah, I agree. The Grizzly Bear is amazing. I love the Grizzly Bear plane. And I love the Bluebird. The Wolf is great. You gotta give it to Frontier. First of all, Frontier is a savings thing because you save money when you book a flight through Frontier. But on top of that, you get some awesome animal on the tail of your plane. How crazy cool is that? You don't see Delta doing that. You don't see Delta with some awesome animal on the tail. Maybe you
Alpha
do.
Center 5 Juliet Lima.
Go ahead.
Ground speed seems capped at 410. We filed for 450.
Alright, I'll amend that for you. We're 5 for Juliet then.
Thank you.
So there's a little bit of weirdness right now close to San Francisco in the air because we're being given vectors long before we land. I think it has to do with us being a little bit too close to another jet. That's what I think is going on. That's my hunch.
5 for Juliet Lima, say true airspeed.
I'm doing Mach 0.8.
You have a true airspeed readout?
226.
EAS?
Oakland Center, we're doing 226 indicated.
And just hear those engines roar.
You have a true airspeed into? Tango Alpha Sierra, true airspeed?
Oh, roger, sorry. 458 knots.
Okay. That's all we file is your true airspeed. So you got a plane that headwind set, so yeah.
Oh, roger, thanks.
Love the way those engines sound. It's pretty. Yeah, in a second they're probably going to give me some sort of instruction because it's a little bit odd to get vectors this far away from the airport. So there must be somebody really close to me in the front and somebody close to me in the back. That's all I can think of. Josh said, I think Frontier used to fly out of my local airport and stopped supporting it a few years ago. Well, that's a bummer. Come on, Frontier. Support your local airport. get Frontier back to your airport. That ain't right. I just hope Frontier does not go bankrupt like Spirit. Because that was bad.
Delta 2686 feedback. Lufthansa 450, contact NorCal approach 133.95.
133.95, Lufthansa 450, have a good afternoon.
Frontier 4811, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Descend and maintain flight level 280, Frontier flight 4811. Okay, so we can descend further, that's good. The question is, when are we going to get Vector back onto the approach? That is...
KLM 605, descend via Bodego 4 arrival, except maintain 300 knots or greater.
Descend via the Bodego for arrival, except 300 knots or greater for KLM 605.
Frontier 4811, clear direct to Malbec.
Clear direct Malbec, Frontier flight 4811. Okay, there we go. That's what we were waiting for. We were waiting for that direct to Malbec, and there it is. Boom. Yes, we are back in business.
Frontier 4811, descend via the Bodega 4 arrival.
Descend via the Bodega 4 arrival, Frontier flight 4811. Okay. So we just got clearance to make this make sense again. Yeah. Great. So we are back on. Okay, Josh said Frontier offered Spirit a merger, but Spirit turned it down. Whoa. Okay, I did not know this. And it reminds me of like how Netflix at one point offered Blockbuster a merger, and Blockbuster said no. We know how the rest of that story went. So there you go. Yeah, I mean Spirit was just in really bad financial straits, and honestly, if someone offered an off-ramp, I don't know why they wouldn't have taken it. It's hard to run an airline. it's hard. It's not an easy business. Okay, so now that we're within about 100 miles, let's go ahead and enter some approach information here from San Francisco. It looks like right now the QNH for San Francisco is 3015 inches of mercury, and temperature 14 degrees Celsius. Man, that must be nice. Okay, 230 at 10 for wind. Okay, and take a look at our go-around page. Always good to do the go-around page early. So in San Francisco, that engine out acceleration would be 4,000 feet, and then the throttle reduction would be, give or take, 1,200 feet. Okay. All right, now we got that set. Let's go back up here.
Oakland Center, Spirit Wings, 283 passing, level 12.
All right, so we're about to cross the Malbec.
Spirit Wings 283 Oakland Center, climb maintain flight level 350.
350.
We're within 90 miles of the airport, so we should be there very soon, which is great. Okay, so let's take a look at the bodega for arrival, which is what we're on currently for San Francisco. And by the way, if you guys ever want to fly with me, pretty soon I'm going to post a schedule of when I'm going to be flying. And if you want to do VATSIM with me, you're welcome to do it. Welcome to hop on and do some flying with me if you want. Okay, so we're starting this arrival. We're going to go down to flight level 240 for our next waypoint, which is the Jonne, Jonne waypoint. Okay. And we can still fly at 280 knots, and the reason why we know that is because the chart tells us that we can. In fact, it wants us to fly at 280, probably to keep that traffic moving. Josh said Spirit's airplane maintenance is below standards as well. Yep, I believe it. I 100% believe it. Some airlines are better at maintenance than others, and that's just a fact. I'm very partial to Delta, and part of that is I have a lot of friends who work for Delta, and
Oakland Center, good evening, Alaska 1053, flight level 340.
Flight 1053, sir.
Delta's not perfect, no airline is, but they do a very good job of it. Okay, so we're on this arrival procedure. We're on this start, and we're getting closer and closer to landing in San Francisco. I'm very excited about that. We'll be there pretty quick, probably in the next 20 minutes. So grab some coffee, or I guess it's nighttime. Grab some decaffeinated coffee, sit back and enjoy this descent to France. Okay, so we're about to
KLM 605, resume the published speed at Lozit.
Resume published speed at Lozit for KLM 605.
Yeah, Josh said I'm partial to Delta too. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I don't know, for one thing, it's consistency for me. Whenever I fly, I love the fact that with Delta, I know what I'm in for. Like, I know what I'm going to get. It's very consistent. I don't have to wonder. Josh said never too late for a cup of coffee. You know what? That is true. Especially if you have to study for any kind of final exam, then you definitely never too late. When I was in college, I was drinking coffee at midnight and I didn't care. I had to study for exams. I'd give a rip if I was caffeinated. had to be, frankly. Had to be. Hey, it looks like out of the window I thought I saw a plane for a second. You can see traffic around you in Madsen. That's another thing that's really fun. If the plane is close enough to you, you can even see the jet trail that they leave behind them too. Fun fact. Okay, so
Southwest 345. Are we still with you or with Seattle?
Southwest 345, Seattle Center on 135.45.
3545, thanks.
Okay, so we're getting closer. Once we get to 18,000 feet, we're going to switch from our standard altimeter to the airport altimeter. And so we're going to be reaching that milestone. We're going to be reaching that mark in just a second. And also, we are only about 50 miles from the airport. This is a pretty high approach. They keep you high for quite a while. Call it the Willie Nelson approach. Josh said, I didn't start drinking coffee until after college and got married. Kids started at 3. Yeah, I'm a dad myself, and I will agree to that. Amen to that. Once you start having kids, coffee consumption goes way up. Otherwise, how are you going to keep up with kids? You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Because if you have kids, you're going to be up late a lot, especially when they're really little. And coffee can always help. Okay. So we are approaching Bigelow, and after Bigelow we have Lozit. We're gonna get even closer to ground. There's some pretty mountains out the window if you kind of take a look, especially right out here. You can see beautiful mountains. I love flying into San Francisco. The reason why is I think the scenery around their airport is some of the best in the world. And I stand by that. There's mountains literally within a stone's throw of the airport, right? Another thing about landing in San Francisco, there is no room for error because there is nothing but water until the moment you touch the ground. So, you know, you've got water right up until you touch the ground, and so there's no room for any games, no games. What is my go-to coffee drink? Good question, Josh. I think my go-to is my go-to is just basic coffee with some creamer, some Kroger creamer, and yeah, that's my go-to. Especially if the Kroger creamer has got chocolate flavor. Then I'm in. All right, we're gonna switch our altimeter. Take a look at what the altimeter is in San Francisco, 3015. That is radically different from what it was in Portland. Wow, what a huge change from Portland. Yep, and it is still 3015. So that will be our QNH. As you can see, we've got beautiful mountains of California down there. On our way down to Lozit, our next waypoint. Actually, we need to go even lower than 15,000. We need to go to 14,000. Alrighty, guys. I can feel it.
Yeah, on 605 heavy, kind of northbound approach, 133.95.
133.95 for KLM 605 heavy, thank you very much.
Frontier 4811, contact northbound approach, 133.95.
Contact NorCal Coast on 123. speed, 0.905. Have a great night, Frontier Flight 4011.
Oakland Center, hello, good evening. United 1230 at flight level 370 with you.
Alright, and contact NorCal approach.
Yeah, 1230 Oakland Center, Roger.
Gotta love the radio on the older Airbus. Great. Don't believe in that digital crap. We turned this knob the old school way. Okay, 133.905. I believe this is NorCal approach. Going down to 11,000.
Delta 9041 passing flight level 210 by the Surfer for arrival.
Delta 9041, Oakland Center. Expect the ILS from a 28 left approach, San Francisco altimeter 3015.
Altimeter 3015, expect the ILS for 28 left, Delta 9041.
That's 3015.
3015, Delta 9041.
KLM 605, reduce speed 210, then descend and maintain 6,000.
210 knots and descend and maintain 6,000 for KLM 605.
If you guys are having any resolution problems, just hit the gear and switch it to N80p, and then it should fix that. Sorry if it's looking fuzzy right now, but the gear setting, the resolution setting should fix that on your phone. Watch it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to NorCal. NorCal approach, hello, this is Frontier Flight 4811. I am on the Bodega for arrival. I am inbound Cork at 12,500 feet, descending 11,000.
Frontier Flight 4811, NorCal approach. Expect the ILS from a 28 left approach, San Francisco altimeter 3015.
Expect the ILS runway 28 left approach, San Francisco altimeter 3015, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, there is some weirdness going on my flight plan. Make sure that I've got this right, because something is funky here. Bricks. Okay, so after Quirk. NorCal approach, this is Frontier Flight 4811. For some reason my flight plan is taking me right over the airport and then out the approach route and then back. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure I had that right.
You're all good. KLM 605 heavy, fly heading 110.
Heading 110, KLM 605 heavy.
Can I confirm for Delta 9041 ILS 28 left or 28 right?
Delta 9041, 28 left.
28 left, Delta 9041.
Okay, so...
North Carolina approach, good evening, this is FedEx 7849. We are now ready to align and take off from runway 30 in Oakland, FedEx 7849.
FedEx 7849, NorCal departure, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff from runway 30, FedEx 7849.
KLM 605 heavy, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, KLM 605 heavy.
Okay, so I'm having to kind of slow down quickly. This is a very...
KLM 605 heavy, fly heading 130.
Heading 130, KLM 605 heavy.
Frontier Flight 4811, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Frontier Flight 4811.
KLM 605 heavy, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, KLM 605 heavy.
Frontier Flight 4811, fly heading 140.
Fly heading 140, Frontier Flight 4811.
For reference, the chart shows that you should be flying heading 140 after bricks.
Oh, so sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong there, but I'll fly 140. Thanks for the heads up.
No problem. KLM 605 Heavy, fly heading 190.
Heading 190, KLM 605 Heavy.
Okay, so San Francisco definitely got an interesting approach route. It kind of reminds me of Manchester in England, which has a very similar approach route, which can be incredibly confusing if you look at it on a chart. But I think we've pretty much got it figured out with the help of running this. Josh said, I wonder if San Fran...
Yeah, 1756 at Archie, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
Archie, clear for the ILS, 28 right approach, United 1756.
KLM 605 Heavy, 3 miles from Seapin, fly heading 250, maintain 3000 until established. Cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
250 and cleared to establish with 28 right to Seapin, 3000, KLM 605 Heavy.
Frontier Flight 4811, fly heading 100, descend and maintain 4000.
Fly heading 100, descend and maintain 4000, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so a couple things now. Getting really close to joining the ILS, so there's a handful of things we need to do right now. First of all, we need to make sure these landing lights are on. Let's go ahead and put our auto brake to medium, or medium before we land. Normally I would arm
FedEx 7849, radar contact, stay altitude.
We are passing 1,300 feet, FedEx 7849.
FedEx 7849, climb maintain 5000. FedEx 7849, climb maintain 5000.
FedEx 7849 now.
Okay, FedEx 7849, fly heading 280.
Okay, but you can get at 956 Silver 4, passing flight level 276 now, and we'll get the ATIS in a second.
Okay, 1 second here. FedEx 7849 Heavy, fly heading 280.
280 FedEx 7849 now. Got issues with the add-ons, I will disconnect because the add-ons doesn't respond to the commander.
Roger, thank you. United 930 Heavy, radar contact, stay altitude.
That's actually level 3000, 930.
United 930 Heavy, climb maintain flight level 190.
Level 190, 930.
KLM 605 Heavy, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5, bye-bye.
120.5, thank you for the ATC, KLM 605 Heavy.
See ya.
Good evening, United 956 on the Silver 4, passing flight level 266, we have Alpha.
And 956, NorCal approach, expect the ILS runway 28 left approach, San Francisco altimeter 3015.
3015, ILS 28 left, United 956.
Frontier Flight 4811, fly heading 310.
Fly heading 310, Frontier Flight 4811.
And let's make that a left turn, 310.
Left turn 310, Frontier Flight 48.
Back again online, the issue is fixed, we are now climbing to 5,000 feet, heading 280 FedEx 7849 now.
FedEx 7849 Heavy, fly heading 250.
Josh asked, what was that noise?
250 FedEx 7849 now.
Frontier Flight 4811, 3 miles from Rockney, fly heading 310, maintain 4000 until established, cleared ILS, runway 28 left approach.
4 miles from Rockney, fly heading 310, maintain, descend and maintain 4,000 feet. What was the last part again? Sorry, Frontier Flight 4811.
Maintain 4000 until established, cleared ILS, runway 28 left approach.
Maintain 4,000 until established, cleared ILS, runway 28 left approach, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay. Correct. Okay.
Norcal approach ASN 7086, Roger 7720, with you.
China 7086, NorCal approach, expect the ILS from a 30 approach, open altimeter 3016.
Approach ILS 30, Air China 708.
United 930, contact Oakland Center 125.85, bye-bye.
2585, have a good night, United Air.
FedEx 7849 Heavy, fly heading 190, climb maintain flight level 190.
Climb maintain 190, FedEx 7849.
We're going to turn off autopilot.
Frontier Flight 4811, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
Contact San Francisco Tower 120.5, Frontier Flight 4811.
Delta 9041 at Eddy, cleared ILS, runway 28 left approach.
Clear ILS, 28 left approach, Delta 9041.
FedEx 7849.
The approach phase is active. Alright, in just a second we're going to disconnect autopilot and see what happens. Alright, we're disconnecting.
KLM 605 Heavy, welcome to San Francisco, cross runway 28 left on Tango, ground point 8, traffic will hold in position.
Cross 28 left on Tango and ground on 121.8 for KLM 605 Heavy.
Air France 56 Heavy, runway 28 left, line up and wait, traffic will cross downfield.
Line up and wait for runway 28 left, Air France 56.
San Francisco Tower, this is Frontier Flight 4811 established on the ILS for runway 28 left, 10 nautical miles out.
Frontier Flight 4811, San Francisco Tower, traffic holds in position, runway 28 left to continue.
Continue approach, Frontier Flight 4811. Just gonna stay steady here. Definitely gonna have to take a bit of a left turn.
Air France 56 Heavy, wind 23010, traffic 6 mile final, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 left, Air France 56.
Alright, so
Frontier Flight 4811, caution wake turbulence, heavy 777, apart spread arrival, runway 28 left, clear to land.
caution, heavy turbulence, wake turbulence, clear to land, runway 28 left, Frontier Flight 4811. I know there was more to that instruction, and yeah, what are you gonna do, right? Stupid flaps. Break. Take care of that. Might as well start.
1,000.
Glide slope. I know. Glide slope. I know.
Glide slope.
You don't have to tell me.
Glide slope.
I know.
Glide slope.
I know. Glide slope. Got that stuck in my head. Okay.
1,000. Don't sink.
Okay.
Don't sink.
Evidently we need to get lower.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I know. Don't sink.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I have no plans on sinking.
Air France 56 Heavy, getting NorCal departure today.
Don't sink.
Departure reference 56, bye bye.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
San Francisco Tower, American
Don't
863, holding short, runway 1 right.
Don't sink.
American 863 San Francisco Tower, I see you on Alpha. Can you make the turn on Alpha 1, or do you need to go to Lima 2?
Don't sink.
American 863. Right now,
Don't sink.
I see myself on Alpha 1. It may just be my
Don't
scenery.
sink.
We can continue on to
Don't
Lima,
sink.
I guess, is the taxiway I'm pointed at.
American 863, Roger. If you're on Alpha 1, that's fine. Runway 1 right, line up a white traffic lands, runway 28.
Runway 1 right, line up and wait, American 863.
Don't sink.
Tap 3 at November Heavy, traffic will depart runway 1, traffic 10 mile final, runway 28 left to line up a wait.
Don't sink.
So let's line up and wait. Portugal 3 and over.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
And howdy, Tower 1756, ILS 28 right.
Yeah, 1756 San Francisco Tower, hello, traffic will depart runway 1, and caution brake turbulence, heavy A330 departs the parallel prior to arrival, wind 3209, runway 28 right, clear the land.
Caution brake turbulence 28 right, clear land, 1756.
American 863, traffic 8 mile, final, runway 28, unleft tie-dye, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1 right, clear for takeoff, American 863.
Frontier Flight 4811, left on Echo, ground to 121.8, we'll see ya.
Left on Echo, ground 121.8, see you soon, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay, so not my best landing. Strange wind conditions.
Yeah, 1756, are you paused? Yeah, 1756 San Francisco Tower.
Yeah, so it looks like our sim froze up here, so.
Roger.
Okay. Cisco ground, hello, this is Frontier Flight 4811, holding short Bravo, ready for gate.
Frontier Flight 4811, San Francisco ground, taxi Alpha Mike 1 to the ramp.
Taxi Alpha Mike 1 to the ramp, Frontier Flight 4811.
KLM 605 Heavy, if you have the spots, can you hold at spot 3?
I'm not 100% sure we'll have the spots, but do you want me to hold short of Mike 3?
Affirmative, that'll work great. On Mike 1, hold short of Mike 3.
On Mike 1, we'll hold short of Mike 3 for KLM 605 Heavy.
Hi, KLM 605 Heavy, say gate again.
Gate Alpha 5 for KLM 605 Heavy.
KLM 605 Heavy, Alpha 5 is blocked, so yeah, just hold short there at Mike 3.
No problem, we'll hold short on Mike 3 for KLM 605 Heavy.
Okay, we're going
Portugal Lander 12, requesting taxi.
Open Mike.
Welcome to San Francisco.
Air Portugal 912 Heavy, San Francisco ground. Runway 28 left, taxi via Alpha Lima Foxtrot.
28 left via Alpha Lima and Foxtrot, Air Portugal Lander 12.
Yeah, Josh.
Air Portugal 912, exit the ramp at spot 2, Mike 2. So pass parallel to the KLM. KLM waits for you.
Exiting ramp via Mike 2, Air Portugal Lander 1.
Yeah, Josh, you're absolutely right. Definitely.
Good evening, San Francisco ground. Air 415, requesting to push back on active taxiway Alpha.
Air Canada 415, hold your push, I'll get back to you.
Oh my push, Air Canada 415.
Frontier Flight 4811, enter the ramp on Mike 1 behind the KLM 777.
Exit to ramp on Mike 1 to the ramp behind the KLM, Frontier Flight 4811. Okay.
KLM 605, after the Air Portugal A330 passes, you can proceed to the ramp.
After the Air Portugal passes, we will proceed to the ramp. Thank you very much. KLM 605 Heavy.
That must have been a heck of a...
8058 San Francisco ground, a very good evening. We have information, Bravo, we're requesting IFR to Milan.
IFR to Milan, stand by, I'll get right back to you.
Services ground, Air Canada 457 Heavy, you can just give us a speed if you want.
Too late, I dumped it. United 1374, I have your clearance advisory, ready to copy.
Ready copy, 1374.
At 1374, clear to San Diego via the Seagull 1 departure, Young transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, accept maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 330, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.95, squawk 7442.
We're clear to San Diego, Seagull 1, Young transition, climb via SID 10,000, 330, 10 minutes after 123.95, 7442, 1374.
1374, read back correct, expect runway 1 left for departure, advisory for taxi.
We'll go 1374.
Okay, so we're behind this fellow right here. Did we get to the...
And ground, howdy, United 1756. We've just vacated onto, looks like, Delta. Actually, my apologies, Kilo would like to take a stand at Delta 15 for parking tonight.
United 1756, taxi ramp via Alpha.
Ramp by Alpha, 1756, thanks.
Ibero 586, did you get the request?
Stand by. United 1374, verify squawking 7442, and hold your push for 1 inbound company Airbus, then push back your discretion, spot 6 Bravo, advise ready for taxi.
Man, look at that A330.
1374, 7442, copy traffic, I will let you know.
Touch aircraft information, Bravo's current, wind 230, 9er altimeter 3014.
Okay, so we go into the ramp here.
Ticket 415, confirm, what's the departure runway?
Just pick a gate.
Air Canada 415, you can expect runway 1 left for departure. Push onto taxiway Alpha is approved.
Expect runway 1 left, push onto Alpha approved, Air Canada 415, thank you.
Air Canada 457, have your clearance advisory, is that ready to copy?
Ready copy, Air Canada 457. Ready.
Air Canada 457 Heavy, cleared to the Vancouver Airport, Santana 2 departure, deadhead transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.95, squawk 3233.
Clear to the Vancouver International Airport via the Santana 2 departure, deadhead transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.95, squawk 3233, Air Canada 457 Heavy.
Air Portugal 9er 12 Heavy, stop. Air Canada 457 Heavy, read back correct, say gate.
We are at gate Gulf 5.
Air Canada 457 Heavy, roger, thanks. Push back your discretion, spot 9er, advise ready for taxi.
Push our discretion and we'll be at spot 9, Air Canada 457 Heavy.
Air Portugal 9er 12, runway 28 left, turn right on Hotel, right Bravo, continue onto Alpha, Lima, Foxtrot.
Right on Hotel, right on Bravo, and then Alpha Lima Foxtrot, 28 left, Air Portugal 9 as well.
And who else called? Was that United 1812?
Go ahead and cut these in. Okay. Connect. Do the date. It worked.
Detail 586, just for your info, we're not able, one left or one right.
586, can you accept runway 1 right?
Negative, can we have 2 left?
Okay.
Not on the truck and 2, you can expect the Santana 2 departure, and I'll send you a PDC.
We'll expect the departure, we'll wait for the PDC, what am I, 8 or 586. And is it okay if we stop, if we step off frequency for about 50 minutes?
Affirmative, just report back.
Okay, thanks.
Ground, this is Delta 941 holding Delta request.
Passengers report inside. do you want to deboard crew?
Alright, so this finishes up the flight from Portland to San Francisco. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you see, please subscribe, and